You're listening to the Arcane Focus Network. Hey, Star Raiders, got some special news for you this week. We're actually going to be dropping 3 episodes. One today on Wednesday, and then another on Thursday, and then our season finale on Friday. So you're going to have a busy week full of lots of content. Thanks for coming on the journey with us, and, well, we hope you enjoy. These large metal doors open like blast doors, and there's this shimmering blue force field a few feet beyond that, just at the top of a set of stairs that go up about 5 feet. Past that is this larger room, rectangular in shape, and in the very center there's this writhing black mass. It looks like the tentacles from Deacon's dreams. It's kind of like that, just like, and it's floating in space. There's this red glow emitting from it. There's also these like electric energy flowing into it from these pillars, and there's energy flowing into those from these 2 Eoxians or bone sages who are just off to the side, and they look like they're undergoing some kind of ritual.
Burrs and spits.
Beyond that, you can see there's another field, and past that, a huge array of electronics and computers that looks to be the main bridge, and standing hunched over one of these is a tall man with pale skin and black hair, Xander Calderon. But, my words can only take you so far. Why don't I take you guys to the map?
Oh, take it to the map.
So you can see it for yourselves.
Nice.
Is this the last time?
map?
The last time where I can say, take it to the map.
It is, Daniel.
Take it to the map.
Okay, now the only thing that I ask you to do, you can look as much as you want to, but please do not move your characters, okay?
Yeah, Mark and Mari.
I shall leave my character where it is.
It's like, this is like a frozen moment in time, where you as players can look at the map, see what's up, but your characters cannot move.
What are your feelings about deleting Xander Calderon? Just like backspace.
I mean, I don't hate it.
I mean, make this fight pretty fast.
Would shooting through the black massive tentacles give some partial cover to Xander?
It's a reverse.
Or
It magnifies the shot, does extra damage.
It goes into it and it shoots it out at higher velocity.
That's what you want.
Essentially, it's hovering quite high. Like the ceiling in this room is quite high. So it's probably about 20 feet off the ground, maybe 10 to 20 feet off the ground. So you can, it's 2 sets of stairs and 2 risers that lead up to where he is.
Oh, I see.
But from where you are, you can see him.
Yeah, so where it says plus 5 feet, that means we're going up 5 feet, like it's an
Correct.
inverted.
Yeah. So I put that there just to cut down on time,
And arguments
So it's
about
just
the
nice.
verticality of the map.
How high is this?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, let a man monologue. That's what I'm feeling
If he is monologuing, I want to do 2
monologue
things.
music.
That will not interrupt the monologue, I promise.
Essentially, you guys, of course, you're ready. Of course, you've got things ready. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Weapons
of course,
out. Yeah.
You knew what lay beyond this door. As you're standing there, and there's just this shimmering blue haze before you, and beyond, you can see this ritual that's happening. This writhing mass of black tentacle worm things. There's this kind of buzz in the air, this almost magical resonance. As you're standing there and you're seeing all of this, you hear a voice sound out as if projected. It sounds very close, but you see Xander Calderon slowly turn around, and for the first time, you see his face clearly. He's got very sharp, harsh features. He's gaunt, sunken cheeks, and his eyes have this almost glow to them. They're blue, but they look like they're glowing or something. And he says, "So you're the ones who have been interfering with my ship. Well, It's nice to see you. Face to face.
I wish I could say the same.
Oh, you took the words right out of my mouth, Astra.
Nice one, Astra. Fuck this guy.
Yeah, high five.
But who are you? And he looks over and kind of reaches over at a computer and just taps a few things in. And there's this thing that kind of goes over you like zoom, zoom.
Oh, no.
This almost like a blue light, just like quick as a flash. And he's looking over at this screen. Oh, that's who. You were Ferrari's playthings, weren't you?
I don't like that name.
Playthings, best crew, you know.
You were very good. I suppose I should be thanking you, Captain Burzin, for you helped make one of my deliveries. To Myovis, was it?
Yeah. He just sets his jaw and stares daggers at him.
The beauty that you saw on your way to this moment, you helped create that. You're a part of this. So thank you.
Well, we're part of the end, too, you know. Your
Yes.
end.
Oh, Miss Dorking, I don't think Desna is going to be able to help you here.
She doesn't need my help, and I don't need hers.
Boom.
We got this.
Nice.
I suppose Ferrari is dead then.
Oh no. Hey. He had some final words to say to you. He had a message. It was something like, "Oh, I can't do a death rattle that well, but
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
yeah, it was funny because he was alone and dead. You'll get it. You'll get it soon. Don't worry. You'll get it.
High five.
Right.
Nice. High five.
Well, when I'm done here, I'll just ask him myself. I'll just send someone to retrieve his body. You know, I've made some very powerful friends. I think you've probably met a few of them, but you're going to meet some more pretty soon.
Do you mean make, as in you made them, or like you met some guys and you became friends with them?
Yeah, like LinkedIn.
Kind
I
of
think he's
thing.
talking about
Sure.
space LinkedIn.
Yeah, Space
Captain
League.
Burzin.
No, he would definitely have to make his own friends. No one's going to voluntarily be friends with this one.
You
Right.
know the power of the Bone Sages. I'll
Yeah,
get
you're not
Ferrari
wrong.
back. Better than before.
Well, there's not much left of him.
But, well, I can't say I'm happy. You've fucked with my ship, and you've caused me some headaches.
Yeah, and Ferrari, too.
I don't like
Mine
having to
first.
change my plans, but, well, here we are. I am going to succeed here, no matter what it takes. Absalom can wait, but my god cannot. You're all quite lucky you have a front seat to seeing this. So if you just want to sit tight there and watch the beginning of the end, then get comfortable. It shouldn't be too long.
That's not how I see it going down, mate.
You know, we've got the exact same goal in mind.
Oh?
See this through to the end, and we'll win, no matter what it takes. You know, I've come across a few of your kind in my past, and well, I'm still here. They're all dust. You all have the same thing in mind. You all act the same way, but you never win. You think your victory is assured, but we've got right on our side. And it's a big universe. Right doesn't always come out on top, but like I said, I'm still here, and they're all dust. So you do what you want to do, but at the end of the day, you're gonna die here, and no one will remember who you were.
Well, Captain, it is the winning side that gets to write the story.
Yeah.
And like the tales of old from Galarian, we'll see who the hero of this story is. And he turns around and he continues working at his station. And you see at that moment the Bone Sages to the side, the power that they're outputting intensifies, just and like the this power, this magic, this electricity that's coming from them into these and into this mass in the middle just starts shaking and pulsating. And I'll get everybody to please roll for initiative.
Oh!
Hachi machi.
Wow. Can do.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right.
Right, so Daniel, you seemed pretty happy. What'd you get?
I rolled a natty 17 for a 25.
25.
good.
Wow. Ben?
I also rolled a natty 17 for a 23.
Oh,
Oh!
good.
23. Wow. 23. Excellent. Mari?
Natural 1
Oh,
for
no.
a 7.
For a 7.
Gross.
Come on,
Jesus.
Candy. What are you doing, Dice?
Mark?
9.
Oh,
9. Wow, either end of the spectrum here.
Ugh.
Okay.
hey, you can't win them all, guys.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm hoping that was my one out of the
excited.
way, and
I
from here on
reckon
in
that's
it's 20s.
probably the best roll I'll get for the session,
Yeah.
and I'll be
Okay.
the first one to die. So
Let's do it.
let's kill this
I
pig.
can wait a while because I'm last.
Yeah, Mario, you're going to be a little while.
I went and got myself another beer just for this.
Ooh, 2 beer sitch.
Beer 2.
Every round, one more beer.
Oh my
God.
god. This is
Imagine
going to
that.
get messy.
We start with Burzin.
Oh, so the force field is still there, right?
The force field is still there, yes. Do you wish to inspect it from where you are? Take a good look?
Yeah, I'd like to try to identify if it's gonna if I can walk through it, if I walk through it, if it would damage me, what I
Right.
could do to try and
If
find
there's
it.
some sort of computers, engineering.
it's a
Sure,
computers.
sure.
Or
Yep,
if I
no
just
worries.
shoot something and it, I Star Wars it and it explodes and goes away.
All right, so looking at this, you can give me engineering, or because it is on a ship, I would say you could give me piloting as well. Your choice.
I've got a plus 8 to
low.
piloting. You sure it's not computers? I've got a fucking plus 12 to that.
It's definitely not a computer.
Okay. Let's go
It's a
with
force
piloting.
field. Piloting, okay.
Oh, natty 14. It was on a 6 and it just kept rolling. 22.
Okay, so this looks like the kinds of force fields that come up when there's some kind of breach.
Yeah, like a void
So-
shield sort of thing.
Yeah, so these come up and they are solid, so you wouldn't be able to pass through them. In fact, nothing could, and that's
Yep.
the whole idea behind them. So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
acts as a secondary thing. So if the blast doors had a problem that you just opened, then this would stand as the second line of defense to protect the main bridge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Would I know if there is a way to disable it from our side or at all?
With these, they essentially it comes out of something.
Yep.
So these ones, they're projected. And so, like, looking from where you are, you can see that it's coming out of the sides of the walls. So theoretically, one might be able to access that.
Bosun's going to move up to where these things are coming out of to further inspect what's going on here. If he can
Okay.
find a way to disable it.
Sure. As you move up there as well, you notice off to your left, there's another bone trooper looking dude standing guard.
Fucking bone trooper. I'll tell you right now, Tom. I have that exact same token that I made from a picture that I found. Good
That's a
token.
good one. Yep. Okay, so you're stepping up, and
Yep.
you would like to attempt to disable?
Please.
Okay, sure. So to do that, to access the innards, this is going to be engineering. To disable the device.
This is not a good plus that I've got here. Nah, 11 to disable.
No. So, I mean, essentially
You
what
got
happens
shocked.
is you're able to, you look and maybe you pop open a panel,
Yeah.
but, it just looks like spaghetti to you. You're
Yeah,
like,
I look at it like,
yeah, like Han
wire-
Solo messing with the
orange
blast
wire-
doors and
yeah,
something
yeah,
else
yep,
closes. Yeah, so unfortunately, no. You're unable to make heads or tails of it.
oh God, what am I looking at here? And that is probably going to be my turn.
That is your turn, yes. We move to Deacon.
Deacon looks around, doesn't like any of this. He walks up to Berzencaster. He turns to him as he sees him fiddling with some kind of electric thingamajig. And he
Why are you looking at me? Try and do something here.
he like puts a hand on your shoulder, and he says, "Hey man, We're gonna make it out of this. Don't forget. Always be prone. And then I'm gonna cast Death's Affinity on Berzencaster.
Okay.
3rd level spell.
Oh. Tell us about Death's Affinity, Ben.
Is this a spell or spell-like ability? I'll put my Spellbane on.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, it's a betrayal. It's when
Don't
I
touch
betray
me.
you, you die. And I'm an affinity of it. I infuse the target with necromantic energy, physically altering their form into an amalgam of life and undeath. For the duration of the spell, 70 minutes, the target becomes immune to the following effects, unless an effect specifies it works against undead creatures. It's immune to bleed, death effects, disease, energy drain, exhaustion, fatigue, negative levels, non-lethal damage, and poison. This immunity does not apply to such effects currently affecting the creature. The creature also gains +4 enhancement bonus to saving throws against the following effects. Very important. Mind affecting, paralysis, stunning effects, the ability damage, ability drain, and any effect that requires a fortitude saving throw unless the effect works on objects or is harmless. Whew.
Whoa.
Yeah. For the effects that targets creatures by type, the target creature counts as both its own type and undead, whichever ability allows them to affect only one type, and whichever is worse for abilities that affect both types.
Jeez Louise, that's a 3rd level
Jesus
spell,
Christ.
ladies and gentlemen. Wow,
That
very
is-
powerful.
That is incredible.
I've made you into somewhat undead, but I do that as I look at you and I kind of wink, and I think the way Deacon does this, there is a future world where we don't survive, you know what I mean? And we become undead in this army of hell, you know what I mean? And I think
that's
he grabs
cool.
a piece of that person and rips it through time and just superimposes it on you.
Yeah, he's
Wow.
got a projection of zombie Berzen over his face, so you kind of see the zombie version and the real version at the same time.
Yeah.
That's
Everyone's
cool
like,
as
hurt.
shit.
Like, what?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
What?
I got something on my face?
Yeah.
His lips just hanging off. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Deacon.
Yeah, that's
You're
huge.
welcome.
Very, very huge. Okay.
70 minutes. Jesus.
I'm not going to bother adding that to my initiative tracker. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys see Berzen, the trooper that you clocked before. You see him run up and take a knee behind one of these staircases. So it kind of runs around where there's these kind of... It's like a dome, like a hemisphere, and it looks like it's some kind of mass. Like it's soft. I don't know how else to describe it. I guess the closest thing would be like a soft-shelled egg.
Sure.
Might
So
be
sort of jubbly when you touch them.
jubbly. Yeah,
Like-
exactly.
Yeah.
Gelatinous, if you will.
Yeah. Yielding.
Yeah.
Supple. Yielding and supple.
Okay.
Wow.
So it does that and crouches next to the stairs, and you see another one appear on the opposite side, and they both take a knee, aiming their weapons.
Well, they can't
And-
shoot me yet, right?
No, they're just waiting. They're gonna. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I don't know
That's
what
right.
they're
Yeah,
doing.
that's
DM
hey, it's the
Mari.
game.
Yeah.
Yes, Mari. That's exactly what they're doing.
They're what is it? They're not delaying. Readying in
Readying.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and you see these two sages. Their power again kind of starts to intensify, and this mass keeps shaking and growing even more and writhing, and it's almost like jumping in and out of reality. So the movements aren't smooth. It's like
Yeah.
yeah. So it looks like it's kind of crossing between realities almost.
Guys, we gotta take out those bone sages.
Righto.
We move to Sawbones.
Would Sawbones know whether or not we can shoot through the force fields? I think you already said we couldn't, right? They held atmosphere in.
Yeah, imagine it's like a ship's the shield's protecting a ship. You know what I mean? It's like you can't really get through it. You know, so
Well-
that's what Burzen's trying to do is disable it.
And so, Berzen, you're on that job from the sounds of things.
I gave it a shot.
It's emitting, so there's emitters on either side of the wall. So if you wanted to give that a try as well, you could move up to the other side to attempt your own disable check.
Okay.
or you could wait for Astra to try it. It's up to you.
Like, what's your engineering? Because I'm sure Astra's engineering
I-
is banging.
Yeah, Astra's, it would be
Mine's
good.
banging.
I mean, you can
Yeah.
ready an action if you really want, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to move 10 feet up.
So just in front of the force field and below, like the next tier up, which is 5 feet up.
Yeah. Yeah, would I still have line of sight to Bone Sage guy?
Oh, the Bone Trooper?
Sorry.
Yes, you would.
Bone Trooper,
and
yeah.
you would have the cover in this situation. So you've got like 3/4
Yeah.
cover being there.
Cool. All right, well, I'll ready an action which, when the force field drops, I will shoot my injector pistol at that Bone Trooper.
Okay,
Nice.
great.
Nice.
And we move to Astra.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay, so, well, in that case, I'm obviously going to move up and do a little engineering check.
Okay.
So, being that I'm close to Sawbone's side, I'll stick to the left. So, 2 steps forwards and then rolling, hopefully, a better...
Engineering, yes, please, to disable device.
yes, good. Okay, so that's a 17 on the dice, and I've got a plus 16.
Yes!
So, 16 is... that's a... 20, oh, fuck, I don't know,
33?
it's a lot. 33, thank you. I was going to say 28, but 33 makes more sense, yeah.
Yeah.
So, a 33?
Wow, yeah. So you've seen Burzin go up and he's trying to like, I don't know. And then you just walk up and you're like, tear off the panel, just get in there and you just like hand straight in and just pull out like one fuse.
Just one.
And
Yep.
the entire thing just goes, vroom, and the force field disappears.
All right, well, Banshee, I cleared it for you. Take a shot. So he's going to...
And as the force field drops,
fair.
laser fire. As readied actions are triggered. First, we have our Bone Trooper friends who are going to resolve their attacks, and Sawbones, then you can do yours. One of them is going to be shooting at Burzin.
Of course.
Oh, I think you're going to be okay. Yep, that's an 18 versus EAC.
That is a miss.
And Sawbones, the other one, is going to shoot at you. Oh, that's a bit better. But you have some pretty decent cover now. So that's a 25 versus EAC. But
hits.
but I'm going to give you a because you're so small, you get a +4 to your AC being where you are.
That is a miss then, by 1.
All right, so both of those fired off, and they both miss.
Can I resolve mine now, Tommy?
Yes, Mark. So please make your attack now against Bone Trooper number 1.
It's a dirty 20.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yep, that hits.
All right. 15 points of damage.
Wow, 15 points of damage.
Oh. Huge.
Very nice.
Are you biohacking him or not
All
this time?
right.
Nah, I'm not. I'm keeping my biohack powder dry for the moment. I don't know how strong these guys are going to be.
Yeah.
And Tom, can I... Oh, no, I didn't ready it. Sorry, all good. I was just going to ask if I can use that identify skill that I've got, but I probably should have done that.
Yeah,
on
you
my
could have
turn,
done that
right?
on your turn, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Which is an action anyway, right? For you to use your
Move action.
micro
Yeah.
thingo, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. We get to the end of the first round.
Wait,
Very
what?
exciting.
Banshee
No.
hasn't had a go,
No.
bitch.
Oh,
Ooh.
Banshee.
Oh. Shit.
Murray,
What
keep
about
that up.
Banshee?
Shit,
And you're going to be the target.
Spicy, man.
Yeah, spicy.
I mean, that's fair. Well,
show
I
you
mean,
fair in a
Banshee, I
minute.
just dropped down the shield so Banshee had a shot at the Bone Sage.
Go ahead, take a
The-
shot.
That's the reason it was clear. Okay,
Go ahead.
so
Do it.
Shut.
jeez,
Ugh.
my gosh. Okay, so
Really
I
poking
get a bit
the
of
bear
cover
here,
because of
Murray.
the ankle. Because of the angle, I got some cover.
oh, really?
Yep.
All right. Okay, no, that's fair. So yeah.
No, seriously, they're
we're-
10 feet up, and Banshee's small, so...
That's fair. Okay, fair. Yeah, so he's gonna aim for the number 2, so the one on
Yep,
the right,
number 2.
diagonal from us.
Number
Yeah, 50
Number
feet.
2.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh no! Roll down the tray. 2 seconds. Reroll. Where did it go? No, I've lost my dice. Okay, we'll try that again. Oh, okay, so it's 11 plus. Come on, please be a good plus. Plus 8. That's a 19 to hit.
19 to hit.
This will tell us a lot.
19 hits.
Oh,
Okay.
yes!
Okay, good. That's very good. Okay, well, I got to get a couple of these.
Boza might actually have a chance of hitting something in this fight.
That's 7 plus 6. That's a 13 points of fire damage.
13 points of fire
Laser.
damage. Excellent. You hear this screech Even though the mouth of this thing is unmoving, this ear-piercing screech comes out of it as that shot hits it. And
Excellent.
you see, as that shot hits it, erupting around it is a shimmering field.
Yeah. Force
Oh,
fields.
okay. Why is he screaming then? Didn't hurt.
Because it's
Jeez.
creepy
Get
and
over
spooky.
it, man. So, Astra
They're
moving up
creepy
and
and
doing
they're
engineering.
spooky.
That's enough
They're
of
all
her.
together,
That's her.
rookie.
That's maxed out her moves, yeah?
Yep.
Yep. Sweet.
Spell sages from Miyuki.
Oh, no.
That's a colloquial way of saying it. It's Eukes.
Euxie. Shit. Okay. Now, if it's okay, Mari, let's move to round 2.
There we go.
Okay, well, now that you haven't skipped us, yeah.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
And we move back up to Burzin. Burzin, you were kind of fiddling with this. Deacon comes up, touches you, is like, hey, man. And you're like, oh. And then as you look back, the force field disappears, and then like a bunch of shots just start.
Yeah, just like hitting the blast wall, the blast doors around me. Very, very Forest Moon of Endor. Burzin, so he was doing that with one hand. He then picks up the gun and levels it. And do I want to move or do I want to put on my force field? I think he levels the gun, but he puts on the force field, and that's a standard action to switch that on. My white force field.
Okay.
And then do I want to move or do I want to just provide a bit of cover for old mate Deacon? Deacon, you go directly after me.
Yep.
You'll probably move anyway. So
Maybe.
Burzin is going to...
I don't know.
You know what? As a move action, because that was a standard action, Burzin is going to put a get him on the bone trooper that shot at him. So Deacon, you'll get a +2, or anyone will get a +2 for shooting at him.
All right. We move to Deacon.
I think Deacon's still in prep mode for this and knows this is it and it's not messing around. He
Yep.
reaches on the base of his suit and he flips a little switch and a sulfury smell comes out as like smoke appears all around him and this haze field is activated that's in his suit.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice.
So that'll be a -2 to hit him from weapon attacks.
Great. This is the one that you found in the safe inside
Yes.
Calderon's office, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I call out and I say, "Hey, thanks for the haze field." And then I look at the bone troopers and the bone sages, and then I look at Burst and I go like, "That's a pretty cool look y'all got there." And then I cast Death Affinity on myself, doing the exact same thing, and I reach into the same kind of time period, and but I make it a little bit more handsome than everyone else because it's just
Yeah.
a little more skin tone to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite as
More like
dead
vampire undead?
Yeah,
Unless
exactly,
Yeah. Okay, you got it. Yeah.
All right.
And that's it. That's my turn. Move action and standard action.
looking. Burzin just calls out, "Guys, shoot the one in front of me!"
Yeah.
Okay, one of them is going to shoot at Burzin again, and the other one is going to shoot at Astra. So at Burzin, that's a miss, and Astra,
Oh!
also a miss. They both missed.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Okay. As that happens, they fire off their shots. They both run back to the left and right, respectively, kind of where they emerged from.
Yep.
Okay.
As they take their shots, and then they run off to the sides. Again, you see these bone sages, again, intensifying their spells even more. It's just... And you can, like, almost hear this audible noise, like this crescendo rising. This sound, like it's like something starting up, something energy rising. This war. And we move to Sawbones. As this thing is like almost, again, it's kind of growing in size and mass. Just
I don't like anything that you're saying right now. There's going to be a giant fucking mosquito that comes out of this writhing ball of dark energy.
Not just one. it's going to be like a horde.
What sort of line of sight have I got to the bone sage from where I am?
He is standing up, so I'd say half visible. So I'm going to say he gets a +2.
Okay. All right. I'm going to activate my jump jet
Here it
and
is.
and move up to this level here, which is basically 10 feet forward and hopefully giving me better line of sight to the bone sage.
Yep. You do that, you jump up, and like it's still not completely visible, so he is still getting the cover there. Again, he's more than half visible, but you don't have a complete picture. You know what I mean? So he is still getting, he is still getting some cover there.
So what about the bone trooper that I shot at the first time? Do I see him from here?
Again, there's a small little outcropping that they're hiding behind. So again, they're going to be getting some cover as well.
All right. I'm going to...
Tactics, baby.
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, you guys started using them in the second to last fight in the game. It was actually quite good.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Misfire on the bone trooper to my left.
Okay, yep, number 1. You're going to cast Misfire. Yep.
Yeah.
Is that an archetype you took?
Oh, no, hang on.
It's the Technomancer thing.
Yeah. It's like stage
+5
magic or something.
2 levels. Yeah, actually, I can do it. Okay, I am close enough. So, yeah. He's got a DC of... It says 14. Surely not.
Yeah, DC's,
DC 14.
DC's in Starfinder aren't great.
Okay. Oh, well. Go.
Okay, so this is, I'm assuming, Will. I'm really sorry. I actually rolled a 14.
Okay.
What a jerk.
That's all right. I am going to then use the second part of my movement, which I'm allowed to do because I took that feat that lets me split movement. And I'm going to drop back down to the cover position I was in.
Oh, cheeky
before.
breaky.
And I'm actually going to drop to prone. That's a free action, right?
There you
prone.
go.
It's a swift action to drop prone, correct?
Okay, cool. Well, then I will do that. And now I assume I have complete cover.
Nobody can see you as far as you know. And yeah, you have total concealment. Like they can't see you, you can't see them. It jumps up, shoo, does a little thing, and then comes back down. Fuck that.
Yeah. I achieved nothing my entire turn. I literally am in the same position I started at. I failed my spell.
You gave it the old college try.
And we move to Astra.
Okay. So Astra is going to... So to shoot the guy on the right, the bone sage in the field on the right.
Bonsage.
Bonsage. Bonsage. C'est much more. Yes, the bonsage.
Bonsoir, bonsage.
Can I work out what kind of a force field it is?
From where you are, sure. You could give me an engineering check.
Bon voyage.
An engineering check?
Bonsage.
Okay,
Sure.
so it's like an engineering type thing. So that's 32.
This doesn't look like any of the force fields that you've seen before. So looking over at Burzin, and like you've seen a couple of force fields in action before,
Yep.
this doesn't actually look like that.
It's more of like a magic field or something.
Could be.
That's what I'm trying to work. Yeah, I'm trying to work out, is there a way to get through it? Like, is it a DR type thing? Is it a number of hits type thing? Like, can I work?
Perhaps.
You could try shooting at it, see what happens.
Well, yes.
The one on the left, number 1, is currently not protected by any kind of field.
Yes. I suspect as soon as I shoot him, he will be, though. I'm going to give it a go anyway.
Shooting
so,
number 2 or number 1?
Well, number 1 isn't protected, so let's see what happens. I predict that it's going to end up protected. That's 13 on the dice, plus 8 is 20...
Yes, that's a hit.
Oh my golly gosh. Okay, that's 6 points of sonic damage.
6 Sonic.
Sonic.
Womp, 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 womp. It's like is it episode 2? Jango Fett drops the bombs and it's wow. And it's like that, and as you do, you hear that screech as well, that creepy screech, like and it echoes throughout this entire chamber. And again, yeah, you see this field, this sphere pop around this guy.
So after seeing it trigger a second time, would I think that it's them that's actually, like, is it a mysticism type check that I should be doing? I've run out of checks, haven't I?
You've ruled out engineering. You know it's not mechanical, is what I'll say.
Yeah, okay. So Banshee's going to move and shoot. So Banshee's going to shift into the center of the 5 foot first raising. So he's going to go across.
Okay, so it just gets to the top of the initial stairs that you guys are kind of hiding behind. It curves around, and so you guys are in like the lower section. Banshee goes back up the stairs and stops at the top of the stairs.
Yep, and from there he's going to shoot number 2 and see if he can get through the force field of the second bone sage just with sheer force.
Okay, great.
Brute force it.
Brute force it. Well, if it's one that's just going to be like, can we chip away at it? So that's that's an 18.
18 hits.
Okay. That's 10 points of fire damage.
Nice.
10, wow, very good.
Does he notice anything? Like, as I'm looking at it, do I see, does it flicker? Does it look like it's coming down? Does it look like it's taking any damage?
Hey, it looks like it hit it.
Well, yep, excellent.
Whoa.
Okay, Whew. Round 3, Burzin, you're up.
So Burzin, with his force field on, is going to move up into the next tier.
Okay, to climb, it's going to cost you an extra 5 feet of movement to climb up.
Oh, cool. Okay, I was going to go around, but sure. So moves forward 1 square.
It's only 5 feet. He's what, probably 6 foot?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
we're
So
all 4
essentially,
feet
normal
tall.
size. it would cost, say, Sawbones cost him 10 feet to climb up, but he's got his jump jets. But for you guys, it's just like putting your hands on top of a thing and pushing yourself up.
like getting out of a pool.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just an extra 5 feet of vertical
You
movement.
know, he's going to do it tactically. So he's going to move at it, jump,
Roll.
and then roll up. Yeah.
APP bitches, he says under his breath.
Yeah. Spring up to his feet, move another 5 feet so he's sort of next to the next set of stairs that goes up. And with the existing get him that's on that bone trooper, he's going to open fire with a 20 versus EAC.
All right. And because of where you are, you've moved forward more. He is no longer benefiting from that cover. So a 20 is a hit.
Nice. This is going to be 2d8 plus 7. Finally get some bonus damage on top of my attacks.
Here you go.
Oh, with a 4 and a 5 for 9 plus 7, 16 points of plasma damage, electricity, and fire.
Boom. Wow. Massive. Very cool. And Burzin, as you get up there, you crawl, you roll down, and you're next to this big jelly egg type thing.
Ooh.
Give me a perception
Here we
check.
go.
The jelly egg. Gosh.
Oh, 13 for, where are we? 23.
23. As you're there and you take this shot, you notice out of the corner of your eye, there's something that's in there and it's like moving around.
Oh, it's
no.
an egg. It's actually an egg. Ew.
While I'm up here, can I like, that's the thing about envoys, like, I don't have any knowledge skills. Everything is like, I don't have mysticism or life science or anything like that. So
Girls like guys with skills.
I can't even try to identify one of these fucking force fields. So that'll be my turn. And because I'm, as a standard action, when I shoot at something, the get 'em remains on that bone trooper.
Okay, so they've got the get 'em, and that's now it's a +2 get 'em, right?
Yep, +2. It's
Okay.
improved get 'em.
Great. Okay,
See
so
you
I'll put a
later.
little, target on them. Okay, so +2 get 'em.
Which one has got the plus?
So it's the one over to the right, Murray.
Great. We
the
move
one
to Deacon.
that wasn't shooting at you before.
Deacon's gonna race up and follow Burzin's path. Come on up. He'll shift over. So he races forward, climbs up, and steps. I guess there's no way to get into slightly better aim, but he's just gonna stay there. I need to understand the haze field because it affects farther 30 or more feet away. So I need to take that 5-foot step. I have to take it if I'm going to shoot this guy. Otherwise,
Okay,
it's,
so you need to move
detrimental.
closer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna level my Holy Fury, and I'm gonna shoot this character. But as I do it, I look over and again, I smile at Burzin, and we're both like undead smile, and you hear like the Thriller just playing in the background as we like step forward.
The first hell.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to take a shot.
All right, great. Yeah, so just again, so from where you are, is going to get a little bit of a cheeky +2, but there is the +2 to get him on it, so it kind of negates that.
Okay. Well, that was a 3 on the die, so it ain't gonna happen.
Oh, no.
That is a 15 to hit.
15 does not hit. You take that shot, boom, and it just ting off the cover.
Since I'm close to this squirrel, like this mess of disgusting in the center of the room erupting, can I do any kind of knowledge-based check to understand what it is?
Sure. Give me a mysticism.
All right. Now, this is a knowledge-based check, and I get
Here we go.
1 per day.
Yep.
My improved Doom feature, Paradox, allows me to nat 20 on it.
Nice.
Yep.
Where I see
Spend
the
it, baby.
future of what this thing is. Yeah.
Spend it.
Spunt.
Spunt.
Deacon,
It's been spunt.
because of your connection to all of this and your doomed future, as it were, you couldn't have spent this on anything better.
Oh, here we go.
Seeing this, you understand what they are trying to do. That giant mosquito that you saw as a child, that one that was, destroying, you see flashes of that in this mass as it's writhing, and you can almost see through it. Like, it's almost like a magic eye. To anyone else, it just looks like a mess of massive everything. But as you look at it and you stare at time, it slows down for you. And as everything else kind of freezes around you, and you have this moment where you are pulled into this other reality and you see through it, you can see that they are summoning this creature.
Oh, no.
Your understanding of this, though, is that it's a very long process. And there are stages of this, right? So even if, some of it does start coming through, to have it completely come out and completely exist in this reality is a very long process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I know how far they are in their process?
We got to hit those bone sages hard, don't we?
Yeah. They look to be at a point where something's about to begin emerging from this, and it's going to be able to interact with this world.
Yeah, just like the first.
But in terms of
Alright.
the process being complete, you know that takes quite a while.
Okay.
I like to think that as you're staring at it, like all of the little flashes from your dreams as a kid, like just come together and crystallize. You're like, holy shit, I know what this is.
I look at it and I go, oh, I get it. It's a giant mosquito. Shit.
You hear Calderon, now you see.
I like to think, like, because you've been hanging out with Burzin for so long, like everyone knows that just whatever he shoots at, you'll get a bonus to hitting it as well, so he doesn't have to say get him anymore. It's just an innate thing.
And we move to these troopers. All right, one of them is going to... Oh, what's the range on this? Hang on a second. Oh, a little bit far. Oh, no, Banshee. Yep, great. Okay, so this one moves up, and the one to the left, number 1, moves up and takes aim at Banshee. That's gonna miss.
Oh,
God damn it, these guys haven't hit anything.
Very good. Very good.
No, they haven't.
Very, very
I've been
good.
rolling like, I think like 7's
Like
the
me.
highest I've rolled.
I just got a 3, so,
Yeah.
not great.
Yeah, but I've been rolling a lot more, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so that one takes a shot at Banshee, but just scores the ground next to him. And the other one, as Deacon steps up, fires this fucking shotgun at him. Burzin's been shooting, it's been hit. Looks at both of them and, like, aims. They're holding a pistol, right? These guys are, just got a pistol, and lifts it up, points it at Deacon, moves over Burzin, and then moves it again to the right and aims at the egg. And
Oh no!
That's not what you want.
takes a shot, and it hits it.
Sucked
And
us in.
the laser from this just scorches it, and this gooey exterior gets seared by it, and then it just like kind of pops open like a balloon bursting, like, and it just like
pops
flops
like a
down to the
balloon.
ground,
Yeah.
and you see there, covered in this thick, clear, greenish tinted liquid. Deacon, you've seen something like this before? Burzin, you've definitely seen one of these before. At the museum, back on Tabard Minor.
Here we go.
One of the mosquitoes.
Oh,
two of
no!
these.
It's there. It's like... And you can see it starts like moving as if standing up to like shake its wings off. Like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!
And let me just pop something on the map
no,
here
it's-
just to terrify you a little
I'm
bit.
so glad I turned my
Oh, look at
my
that.
force field on.
Yeah, right? This is what?
a real blast from the past, that one.
Dan, what is it?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I want to say that would have been like episode 20, 21.
Quite a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And yeah, so it just starts like shaking this goo off it. And we move to bonsages. Again,
the
the
bonsage.
power intensifies as this thing grows. And Deacon, you can see that this thing is becoming a lot more clear, as if it's there's something about to come out.
Breaking.
And we move to Sawbones. Sorry, we're in round 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
I was so close. It was episode 22.
Oh, nice.
Cool. Okay, so Sawbones is going to activate his haste circuit.
Yeah, he is.
He's
Yep.
then going to activate his jump jets.
Oh,
And you're
yeah.
going to see him fly 60 feet.
Jesus. Can they do that? Is
Oh,
this a
hang on, no.
jetpack?
I'm gonna get. Yeah, it increases my fly speed by 30 feet.
Wow,
when I
okay,
activate
great.
my haste circuit.
But I believe, you have
You
to
do when you have jump
land
jets
at
on.
the end of
Jesus,
the movement, though.
so jump
So you
jets
can do it,
and-
and then you land, and then you activate
Yeah.
them again.
I was actually going to go that way, but then I realized I'll have to fly right past the mosquito and I'll get an attack of opportunity. So I'm actually going to do the same thing, but I'm going to fly this way, over to the left, over the unhatched mosquito, and I'm going to land.
Oh, yes.
The other thing that a haste circuit lets me do is move, but still do a full attack action.
Yep.
So I'm going to do a full attack action. And the question is whether I do it against the Bone Trooper or the Bone Sage.
Maybe you could roll a quick knowledge check on the bonsage.
On the Bone Sage.
Astra's already called out that it wasn't
Yeah.
engineering.
His
So
bubble.
based off
We
of,
need to know
and
how to
now
get through
like
the
you're
bubble.
quite a bit closer now as well. And you had quite a few moments like
Physical
with Brandon
science?
as well as
Sorry.
Tiny, and seeing Astra do things. This is
Yep.
probably a mysticism check.
Okay. I've got a solid +1 to mysticism, so
Hey, you can at least roll
You're
it.
trained. Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I
Alright.
can't even roll it.
I'm going to roll it. To crack dice, hang
I
on.
have an 11.
Ooh.
It's going to be a 14.
14's like enough to tell you that this looks like a spell. It's not one that you're familiar with, but it is magical, and it looks like it's going to operate essentially as a force field and protect them.
But I wouldn't know how much DR it provides.
It doesn't provide DR.
Well, okay, if it's a force field,
Oh.
it's just you've got to get through the force field, right?
Okay.
So as much damage as you can put on it in a round.
Okay.
If it's anything like my force field, it'll have fast healing, so the force field will come back
Okay.
a certain amount every round.
It might, but it might
Copy.
not.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
you don't know
Like,
how
that's
this
if it-
one operates. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, I think I'm gonna just wail on the force fields.
Okay.
Then. So this will be a full attack action. So -4s to my hit. The first one is 15 on the dice. 26 -4 is 22.
Oh,
Sorry, who are you attacking?
woo.
The Bone Sage.
Bone Sage, 22? Yes, 22 hits.
All right.
Number one.
Now I'll roll some damage. It's a 6 and a 1. 7 plus 5 is 12. So 12 points of damage on it.
12
for the first
points,
one.
yeah. You see this, it starts, and how close you are now and looking at this, you can see that, this blue field, it's starting to almost separate from itself. You can see that there's gaps starting to appear in it.
Yeah. Yes.
Ooh,
Okay. All right.
cool. Well, hopefully this next syringe will go through one of the holes.
Maybe.
Oh, it's a natural 20 on the dice.
Oh, yes! A timely crit.
First one.
Lucky Mark.
Good time.
So I roll so few crits. I roll. Is it just double my damage? My
Double the dice
roll and
and
double it?
double the
Yeah,
bonuses.
double the dice, double the bonus.
So hang on. So it'll be 2d6. So it's normally 2d6 plus 5.
46
So
plus
it'll
10.
be. Okay, cool.
Huge.
Oh! So I got a
Wow.
6, a 6, a 5, and a 4
Oh
on
my
the dice.
Oh,
So that's 12. Sorry, 10, 16. So 21 plus 10 for 31 points of
Holy
damage.
shit. Oh my god.
Do I have a critical effect? Oh, I do have a
Your
critical
weapon's
effect.
got a critical effect too. Okay, Jesus. You're going to give me a sec here.
So critical is it gets an additional plus 2 of injection damage. So I guess I double that as well to another plus 4.
Oh, yes.
No, because it's just a critical effect. So it's
Oh no!
it's just
Sorry,
a plus
sorry.
two.
Yeah, I got you. So it's
So
add
33.
another 2 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You hit this thing so hard.
Wow.
That shield completely disappears, and it looks like a stiff breeze might kill this
Wow.
guy.
yes.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
Let's not forget,
Whoa.
of course, Mark, roll me a D100. Ranged critical hit.
Oh, yes.
Since when is the medic the guy doing the damage? It's going to be a 39. 39.
You actually have done a lot.
Yeah.
Like
the primary damage
over
tactical.
all
dealer.
of the fights.
Yeah.
Yes, Sawbones is kind of like he's the MVP. For sure.
Yeah. You're the most consistent hitter.
All right, 39. It's called, I used to be an adventurer like you. You got him right in the knee. Your target moves at half
Ooh.
speed for 1 round.
No,
Not
no,
super
man.
helpful, but, you know, still a bit of fun. Excellent. Really good, mate. Wow. Absolutely huge. Okay, and we go to Astra. Assuming you're done, Mark?
Yeah, that's all my moves.
Huge. Huge turn. Huge
Yeah.
round.
Okay. So, all right. This kind of changes what I wanted to do. So I want to do a really big shot from Astra. So
Okay.
she's actually going to try and take out the other shield of the other Bone Sage. So it's 40 feet from where I currently am.
Okay.
And so as a move action, I'm going to boost my weapon. As a standard action, I'm going to overcharge my weapon. And if I hit, I get an additional 2d6
Okay.
worth of damage. All right. And that's an 18 plus 8.
Oh.
26 to hit.
26. Excellent. Cool.
This is 4d6 worth of damage. Okay.
Oh, that is tasty.
That's a 5, 10, 13, 14 plus... what does that weapon get? That's a plus 3. So that's a... What was that? That's 10, 14 plus 3 is 17 points of sonic damage.
Delicious.
17 points of sonic
Okay.
damage to
And-
Bone Sage number 2.
Yeah, so you see that
And then
there's not much
Banshee's-
left of this shield.
Yep. Excellent.
Just pouring it on.
Yeah, and hopefully Banshee is going to finish off the first Bone Sage from where he is. That's an 8 on the dice plus 8. That's a 16 to hit. That's not going to hit.
16 does
Versus
not
the
hit.
AC.
And
Oh.
she is 8 foot tall. by the way.
Oh, in that case, that's a hit.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Transform.
He's changing shape and height constantly. Kind of like the Blom.
Okay.
Oh, dang it. Oh, I was hoping I could finish one off and
Okay.
take out the shield of the other.
We
That
move
didn't work
into
quite to
round
plan.
4.
Not round
Yes,
4.
round 4.
Anything but round 4.
Well, yeah.
Why did it have to be round 4?
Yeah. So, you see here, right at the top, all of you now see this, like the mass starts to move, and you see there's an actual shape inside of it, and you see something starting to emerge from
Gross.
it. You can see
Ew.
these familiar shapes of an extremely long but rigid, unlike the other ones, the smaller mosquitoes that have these kind of like barbed whip tentacle-like proboscis. This one is very long and quite rigid, and you see this grotesque face. It's almost like something between like a squid almost and a mosquito combined together. It's got like this kind of tentacle-like face as like this head just emerges from this. And, like, again, you're hearing this kind of guttural screeching noise. As you see this
Oh no.
emerge.
Oh no.
No, not a new token.
Oh,
No!
No.
Oh,
No!
wow.
That is
Okay, so
huge.
it's not
Damn.
completely
That's
out.
huge.
But what you see is this is a, what, huge or gargantuan? It's what? It's like 20 foot
like-
by 20 foot,
yeah.
huge mosquito type thing. It seems to almost have like this long neck, kind of like the Nazgul from Lord of the Rings, and then on the end of it is like these tentacle-like things, these snapping jaws, and this proboscis on the
Oh,
end
so there's
as well.
like multiple jaws coming off the tentacle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gross.
Yep. All right. So again, it's not completely out, but yeah, it's a part of it is sticking out as it starts to emerge. And we move to Burzin.
Tell me, Deacon, do you have you don't have a melee weapon drawn at the moment, do you?
I mean, I have a quick sheath, but no, I don't have it drawn.
Okay. I don't think it could be, because that could be huge. If we could, because Burzin is he's going to trust his mobility and the bonus that he gets. Like, he knows he's pretty fast. He's going to move around to the opposite side of the mosquito that popped out of the egg from Deacon.
The Ig.
The egg?
As you move away, the proboscis
whips out at me.
It
Yep.
whips over and attacks you.
Whoopah!
That's going to be a 21 KAC.
27, baby.
Oh, big miss. Yeah, this thing's still covered in this this goop as it's like still trying to get its wings out and dry and everything. So, yeah, it misses you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it flicks goop on you.
Yeah, he moves around to the opposite side from Deacon. He calls his sintered thrune blade to his hand from its sheath. Swings at it, putting a get him on it as he does. So he gets a +2 to the roll.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Oh, natty 20!
Oh my
Nice!
god. Oh,
Oh,
crit cities.
whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez. That's going to be 4d8.
You could put this thing down, man.
4d8 plus 7. I should have. Oh no, that would have been a different. If I had been. We'll see what happens here. That's 2 6s, a 5, and a 4 for 16, 21 plus 9, 30 points of slashing damage as he just moves
my
around to the
God.
other side.
Nice.
Like he raises his hand like he's going to swing. The sword appears in his hand and he just like slashes down. Ah!
Oh my god. Huge.
Delightful.
Absolutely monstrous hit. Oh my god. Okay.
And he lets out a
I'd
victory
like-
cry. Cuckoo-doo-doo-doo!
Yeah.
So anyone that wants to, if you want to take a 5-foot step, you can now take a 10-foot step.
Okay, dokie.
Wow. Very, very good. And perhaps timely as we move to Deacon. Deacon, you are also right next to this thing.
Best move now is I have my gun, I'm just going to shoot it twice, and then I'm going to take a full action attacking it. So first I'm going to attack it. Let's see. That is a natural 1.
Oh no!
Ooh, first fumbly bumbly.
Ew.
Okay, so let's resolve this first. Roll me a D100, please.
I know this game.
That old chestnut.
And wouldn't you believe it? I got a 16.
Hey, that actually might be work
Okay.
out pretty good in this.
That's just-
When you,
That's silly.
annoying eyelash. When you fire, you reflexively blink, but an eyelash gets stuck in your eye.
I know that pain all too well.
Yeah. On your
That makes sense. It's like undead.
I have that all the time.
just fallen out. On your next turn, you'll suffer -2 penalty to attack rolls. However, you can use a standard or move action to clear this. So it's not. It won't affect your next shot, but on your next turn, you get that -2.
Okay.
I forgot to double my bonus, so it was actually 39 points of damage.
Bonus +7.
Plus 9 with a melee weapon.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow, there you go. Even bigger hit. Ludicrous, one might say.
ludicrous.
Okay, let's get that second attack there. Deaky Deeks.
All right, that's an 18 plus 8, so 26.
Plus 2.
26 hits.
Plus 10, 28.
Plus 2.
A 28 also hits. Shocker.
Gotta add up your bonuses, guys.
That is it's just 5. No, it's 7 points of damage. Not 2.
7 points. Okay, nothing to sneeze at. Boom! You blow a chunk of this thing away as it's lying there writhing on the floor.
You can take the get 'em off the other bone trooper now as well.
Yeah, I was going to ask that.
Holy shit, I did 38
Excellent.
points of damage. That's ridiculous.
crazy.
Yeah, insane.
39, sorry.
2 very timely crits there. See, that's the thing with these, because you guys have so many damage dice now. A good crit is potentially worth 3 turns.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, it is these trooper dudes' turns, and
Trooper dude.
one of them is the number 2 one is going to shoot at Deacon. Nope. And I keep rolling. I don't think I can roll anything more than a 7.
I love it.
Feel ya?
Oh, this is rough. I haven't really hit you guys yet. This is crazy. You're very, very lucky. Okay, well, the other one, Sawbones, you see, they're holding the pistol in one hand, and then in the other hand has got this, actually, no, it's not going to do that. Points his laser down at the egg, boom, shoots that,
No,
Opens
don't
up,
do it. Oh,
and
no.
then looks up at Sawbones and boom, fires a shot here. Full attack. Okay. That's going to be a...
Do I have any cover, do you think, given the 5 foot?
no, because he's closer to it than you are. So he's got a good line of sight on you. But I still don't think that's going to hit. That's only a 22 KAC.
22 is my KAC.
Oh! Hit.
Finally.
Finally.
You subtracted
Good
4,
on you,
right?
Boney boy.
Yeah, you subtracted 4, right?
Hey?
You subtracted 4, right?
You subtracted 4 because it was a full attack, right?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh!
Always pays to
lawyer
ask
by
the
Mark.
question.
Yeah.
Way to rules lawyer.
Things are bad when I'm
Yeah.
rules lawyer.
Yeah. All right.
Out
then,
lawyer
miss.
the lawyer.
Yeah. Okay. That happens. And then... it splits open. Ooh, okay. All right, we've got multiple targets here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And 4 is the reroll. Deacon.
Oh, no.
This horror that's emerging from this mass lashes out at you. And misses.
Oh, that's lucky.
Oh!
It just... And it's like this long proboscis just shoots out and just, like, your attention's kind of looking at the other things, and you just feel this thing, like, go past your head. You're like, fuck. And, whew, lucky. And we move to our mosquito friend that that was almost killed in before being able to do anything decent. Okay. So as it starts to like fully like shake off everything, and its wings start going like, but before it takes off, it just it attacks Burzin, as you were the one who attacked it. So it's going to go ahead and do that. It attempts to lash out with its proboscis to attack you. There we go. That's a hit. That's a 32.
Yeah, yep. Sure.
Excellent. Okay. So this is piercing damage, and that is, oh yes, that is 9 points of piercing damage to you. As this thing just...
9 points of damage comes off of my white force field. Thank you very much.
Yep. There you go.
Woo!
Okay. And as well. So as like on its turn as well. So you start to both Deacon and Burzin, you start to feel this this thing within you. And Burzin, you've felt this before. This almost this aura.
Oh, I remember this one.
Yeah, I need both
Yuck.
of you to please make a fortitude save.
Well,
And any effect that requires a fortitude
Oh,
saving
right.
throw,
Yes.
baby.
So you feel this this aura, but then you just feel this resistance against it, like, not this time, motherfucker.
yeah.
No, I think we still have
And-
to do it, but we get a +4, right? Am I crazy?
Well,
Or-
it's your
Oh,
spell.
so
I don't know,
it doesn't negate it?
Tom, is this a spell or spell-like ability?
No, it's a supernatural ability.
God damn it! I don't think I've had anyone cast a spell on me this entire.
And
Yes,
any
you have
effect that
once.
requires a fortitude
Once.
saving
I
throw.
think it worked
So we get a
once.
+4 enhancement
Oh,
bonus
okay, cool.
to it.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, plus
Yeah.
4. Excellent. Yep. So
Both of
both of you,
us.
please
Yeah.
make that. Please make that save.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
27.
Okay. So that is a 21 +4, so 25, baby.
Excellent. So both of
Huge.
you pass, and where are we?
Useful.
Burzin just looks over at Deacon and he's like, "Who knows spells could be so useful?"
I'm like winking, but because I have an eyelash in my eye, and not because of like any other reason.
Burzin's like, "Yeah."
Okay, so
yeah.
both of you.
Sure. What are you saying?
Both of you take 1 point of necrotic damage.
I think we're immune to necrotic.
Negative
you
energy,
read that?
negative
And-
levels, energy drain, disease, death effects. It doesn't say anything about necrotic.
No necrotic. Okay.
Comes off the force field.
Okay.
No
Great.
death effects, but yeah.
Oh, delicious! What a spell!
All right. You see the sawbones. You
Yep.
see the bone sage like closest to you. Look over at the other one, and then like the slightest nod
No.
as you see the power, the stuff emerging from it disappears, and it turns to face you.
They're done
enough.
summoning.
Oh.
Whatever's happening is happening.
Dang.
They're gonna go.
They've summoned enough that one of them can take over for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. And the other one turns to face you, Sawbones. Okay, so finally I get to use these guys. All right, let's see here. Not going to use that. Oh, let's. Do I want to use this? I want to use this. I don't know. Ooh, that is reliable. Ooh, but that's nice. Okay, you see this thing. It's got this staff in its hand, and it reaches up, and it just points it at you. And you see its jaw kind of unhinge because it's like a skeletal face. It just unhinges and this like black energy starts coming out of it as its head looks up. And then you just feel this almighty surge in your mind as it casts a mind thrust on you. So
Oh, they're
please,
mystics.
can you
I thought
please
they'd be
make a
technomancers.
will save?
Yeah.
I should start using different dice. My one
It's
is
a-
failing me today.
Dirty 20.
Oh yes.
Yes, success. Okay, good. So you're not going to take full damage here?
That's a relief.
Yeah. So this might be a new
Okay, so
thing
that's
for you,
still-
Mark,
Yeah.
where you click on your stamina and then you put a number in, and you press decrease. Okay.
7 points. 7
I'm
points
wondering
of damage.
how it works. 7. The 7, then the minus. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
and yep, the other one, you see, whereas it was like kind of just holding the staff up before when this energy was coming around, you see the second hand go onto it, and then just like an increase in power, just
Yeah. Wah. Yeah.
Yeah.
and we move to Sawbones.
All right. Sawbones, full attack action on the bone sage.
Yeah.
Because I feel like start taking some pieces off the dance floor. That's not going to hit. There was a 3 on the dice.
Yeah, that's
for
not
a
gonna
total
do
of
it.
14.
14 is a miss.
Yeah. Okay. Second one is so it's a total of 19.
19 is a hit.
Nice. Yes.
Okay. Cool. Come on. Stiff breeze. Stiff breeze. Oh, it's a 4 and a 3. So 7. So 12 points of damage.
It's pretty
Tell me
stiff.
what happens.
Oh, yeah, boy.
See?
All right.
I've
MVP?
loaded my heaviest because these are all bony motherfuckers. The syringes I'm using, and they're not like normal syringes that you and I would get an injection with. They're like big, thick steel,
Yeah.
kind of heavy gauge needles that I've sort of adjusted on, and you just see me shoot this guy, and it just like hits one of his vertebrae with the full weight of the syringe and kind of
Nice.
pops the vertebrae off, and his back falls off.
And his head just tumbles.
Yeah, great. And
Yeah.
as it clatters to the ground, making that skeleton noise, the
Like a
ribcage plays like a
xylophone.
Like a
xylophone.
xylophone?
No, so as it drops, you see there's this like this flash, and like the clothing that it was wearing kind of just floats to the ground, Obi-Wan Kenobi style, and the body has disappeared.
Oh,
Oh, creepy.
how mystical.
And its gear, like the staff clatters to the ground, and the pistol falls to. So like everything it was holding, yes, it had a pistol as well.
Cool. Can you tell me about this thing over here on the map that looks like a eggshell?
That's just decoration.
A seashell.
He likes shells. You know how like you go to someone's bathroom, they've got like seashell themes. It's like that.
Yeah. He doesn't know
Yeah.
how to use the 3 shells.
yeah.
So it wouldn't provide cover of any sort.
If you were to go prone behind it, sure.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna go there, and I don't think I am gonna go. Well, what was the point of moving then? All right, I am gonna go prone.
Okay, so you're prone. Excellent. All right, good job, Sawbones. Sawsy Bonesy. Astra.
Okay, so seeing the skeleton xylophone collapse to the ground, Astra's going to change targets to the other bone sage that's doubling down with both arms. And go, all right, Banshee, the other one, he's ours. And then she's going to, as a move action, she is going to boost her weapon. As a standard action, she's going to overcharge her weapon and then take a shot. That was a 14 on the dice plus 8. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Nice.
Excellent.
yeah.
That's 16 points of sonic damage from Astra.
16 Sonic.
Huge.
Wow, okay.
And then Banshee's going to take a shot. So he takes aim.
You see the field disappear.
Ooh, good. And that is 11 plus 8. That's a 19 to hit.
19 hits, yes.
All right, so that's 2d4 plus 6. That is 4 plus 6. That's 10 points of fire.
10 fire. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? Still alive,
baby,
but not
burn.
looking great.
Bones agent, burn,
Excellent.
oh, burn,
Was that the bone
baby,
trooper?
burn.
Murray?
I'm trying to get the Sarge.
No, she was shooting
The
the other bone
Borsage.
sage, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm trying to stop that
Borsage.
huge mosquito from coming through.
Good.
That's my aim.
Well, at this point, it's kind of already happened.
Well-
but it's just, yeah, to what level, I guess. So, yes.
Yeah. Are you saying I should just give up now, Tom?
Yep.
That's not why I'm here.
Calderon chimes up. Yes, you should give up now.
I'm scared.
Why does he sound like such a little bitch, Tom?
Oh, because I am. I was bullied as a child.
Yeah, he's a straight.
that's what it sounds
He's straight
like.
up incel.
Yeah, he's an incel,
He's
yeah.
got a lot of issues.
Don't feel bad
He's
for
not
this
clean
guy.
shaven. He's a neckbeard.
I don't think there's a word for what he's doing. Genocide
Yeah.
isn't enough,
Yeah.
Universicide.
right? That's
Yeah.
not a cool enough word. All right, and here we go. So, we move to round 5. Star Raiders is an Arcane Focus Network production. Be sure to rate and review us on your favorite podcast app. You'd be amazed how much it helps us spread the word. Looking for more adventure? Head to arcanefocusnetwork.com.